No, I don't like we have one.
Done, Greg, go back to sleep.
And then work with meetings. Third one should be
Thursday, Friday, so.
I'd like to call the regular meeting of North Anderson Township Board of Commissioners for Wednesday, September 20th, 2017 at 7 p.m. to order. Roll call, Manager Stoker.
Commissioner Harold? Here. Commissioner Haggis? Here. Commissioner Bertani? Here. Commissioner Gray?
Here.
Commissioner Facenda?
Here.
Commissioner Casera?
Here.
Commissioner Martino?
Here. Everybody please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for an opening prayer by Pastor Terry Irwin from Norwin Christian Church.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you still remain standing for prayer, please? Father, thank you for your goodness. Thank you, Father, for the goodness we see this season, the reflection, the lights, the trimmings that all remind us of you. And I pray, Father, from whatever path or journey we are on in life, that we will pause to reflect upon who you are. Father, that we would give you praise, and that we would continue the goodness of the gift that you've given to us through your Son, Jesus Christ. Father, I pray for all who are gathered here this evening. I pray, Father, that you would be with these public servants. Father, I ask that as they go about their business, that it will be with the compassion that comes from your love. I pray, Father, that it's with wisdom from your truth. I pray, Father, that it's with diligence and consistency, just as you are so faithful to us. And Father, as we're mindful of the spirit of the season, I pray that your spirit prevails, not just during this time of year, but all the seasons that we experience in life. I pray, Father, that you would be with the business that is conducted. I pray, Father, that it is an asset to our community. I pray, Father, it does help us to connect in this community, to connect with the business as we connect with tomorrow. But Father, I pray that decisions that are made are in the minds of all who have gathered here. And I pray, Father, that your grace and your truth reign supreme. Father, bless this meeting this evening. I ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat. Next item on the agenda is citizens input. Anybody would like to speak tonight, please sign the book at the podium. We have one citizen, Dottie Joe Johnson. Please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please.
Dottie Joe Johnston, 11350 Larwin Lane, North Huntington, Pennsylvania. I'm here on behalf of my husband and I. We live in Larwin Lane. We started out this year with a problem, building a new house with a water problem. I'm here to thank Commissioner Facenda, who showed us a true caring that he knew we had a problem, and he did everything he could while he was serving this township to make our problem be known and to get us some help in getting the problem solved. In our world today, you can see this. This is a 3D heart. 3D heart comes out of a regular copy machine that they have at the schools. And our children today can make these things, but do they know what it means to have a heart? Because Michael Facenda doesn't know what it means to have a heart. He treats everybody as if they're a brother or sister, and his parents did a heck of a job showing us that a heart just doesn't beat, it shows love. And on behalf of Mike, I'd like to give him this heart today, because I wanted to look at this and remember this is what he represented while he stood in front of this township and worked for us. Thank you, Mike.
That is our only citizens for the evening. Do we have any response? No? Okay, let's continue on. For approval of minutes for the special meeting November 9th, 2017.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0. Approval minutes for the regular meeting, November 15th, 2017.
Motion approved. Second.
Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0. Payment of bills.
Make a motion, we pay voucher number 75299 through voucher number 75409.
Second.
Discussion.
Mr. President, I have, if I can make one clarification, there was an omission on the payment of bills for the final adjusting change order for the Liberoni for paving for $78,856.96. It was submitted, approved, however, it did fail to make the bill statement. We would ask that it be amended to be put on to be paid this month.
So would that be about through voucher number 410?
Yes, 5-4.
So I'll make an amendment to my motion. We pay voucher number 75299 through voucher number 75410.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0. Staff report. Public Works report from Mr. Elder. Anybody have any questions for Mr. Elder? Mr. Elder, you have anything for the commissioners?
I have nothing to add, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Parks and Recreation report from Mr. Miller. Anybody have anything for Mr. Miller? Really have anything for commissioners?
I have nothing this evening, thank you.
Police report. Emergency Management report. Anybody have anything for Mr. Gene Commodore? The police report. Anybody have anything for Lieutenant Ron Mesquite? Lieutenant, do you have anything for the commissioners?
No.
Thanks, sir. Planning and Engineering report. Fire officials report. Any questions? Subdivision and Land Development report. Mr. Blanca.
There are no action items tonight.
Thank you, sir. Solicitor report. Mr. Alexander.
Thank you, Mr. President. There are two action items on the solicitor's report this month. The first is action to adopt proposed ordinance number 3 of 2017 of the Township of North Huntington, Westmoreland County, adopting the 2018 budget of the Township of North Huntington and providing provisions for amending of the 2018 budget.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion.
Just one comment, I'd like to really reiterate what I said last week, excuse me, that I just don't believe that we should be including in the next budget a full-time position for a technology and communications person. I think that is a needed position, however, I believe that need can be met through either interns or a less permanent position. I would obviously approve the budget because it needs to go forward, but I just have that one reservation.
Anybody else?
I mean, I said my comments last week, but I can kind of reiterate them again. I just had some concerns. Obviously, we had the fund balance budget out, kind of work with John or try to push John into doing so, and we are kind of getting closer to that 25%, which I was kind of pushing for more as a safety, not as let's spend it all down. So eventually, this board is going to have to make some more tough decisions on, you know, where we want to go as far as resources of the township, and we got to be a little bit better stewards of how we're spending the money.
Anybody else? Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
Thank you. The second action item on the solicitor's report is action to adopt proposed ordinance number 4 of 2017 of the Township of North Huntington, Westmoreland County, fixing various tax rates for the year 2018.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in
But
favor?
I'm just going to say, let the record reflect that there are no increases, correct?
In the tax rates, no, there is in the lighting fund. There was some adjustments to cover the lighting fund cost.
That's a utility cost. So we can't really control that one, but what I mean to say is this board has not raised taxes in 17 years. So, hooray for us.
Anybody else? No. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
That concludes the solicitor's report for this month. I just want to wish the commission and everybody a very Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Next item on the report is Township Manager Report, Mr. Silka.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. I have a few items. One is action to approve the November check register.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
The budget report for November 2017 was provided in the packets. The next item is I'm asking for action to adopt the salary scale resolution for 2018.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
The next item is action to adopt the salary and wage resolution for 2018.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
The next item is action to appoint Jeffrey F. Silka, Township Manager, as the Township Treasurer.
Motion to approve. Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
The next item is action to approve the tax sale for property identified as tax map number 54-02-00-0-013, 4790 Pine Hollow Road, Trafford, in accordance with the November 16, 2017 letter from Westmoreland County.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
The next item is an action to advertise the ordinance for the Pasquarelli Property Management Zoning Map Amendment to change the zoning from R3 to PRD.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Roll call.
Commissioner Harold,
Yes.
Commissioner Higas,
Yes.
Commissioner Bertani,
No.
Commissioner Gray,
Yes.
Commissioner Facenda,
Yes.
Commissioner Casera,
Yes.
Commissioner Martino.
Yes. Motion carries 6-1.
The next is action to approve the job description for the newly created position, Communication and Technology Coordinator.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Roll call.
Commissioner Harold,
Yes.
Commissioner Higas,
Yes.
Commissioner Bertani,
Yes.
Commissioner Gray,
No.
Commissioner Facenda,
Yes.
Commissioner Casera,
Yes.
Commissioner Martino.
Yes. Motion carries 6-1.
The next is action to enter into an intergovernmental cooperation agreement with Irwin Borough, Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania, to provide code enforcement and building inspection services.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0.
The next item is action to approve a resolution prohibiting the location of a Category 4 licensed facility within North Huntington Township, Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Roll call.
Commissioner Harold,
No.
Commissioner Higas,
No.
Commissioner Bertani,
Yes.
Commissioner Gray,
Maybe you should, I think, start over, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no.
A no vote is, a yes vote is to approve the resolution prohibiting the location of Category 4 licensed facilities within North Huntington Township, and a no vote would be to deny it, for lack of a better word. You wouldn't really be denying it, but you wouldn't be approving it. So you would be opting in as opposed to opting out with a no vote.
Take it up.
Take the vote.
Commissioner Harold,
Yes.
Commissioner Higas,
Yes.
Commissioner Bertani,
Yes.
Commissioner Gray,
No.
Commissioner Facenda,
Yes.
Commissioner Casera,
Yes.
Commissioner Martino.
Yes. carried 6.
And the final act is action to advertise an ordinance and scheduling of a public hearing for the establishment of a volunteer service credit program, enacting tax credits for members of volunteer fire companies and nonprofit volunteer emergency medical service agencies.
Motion to approve. Second.
Discussion.
I have a question. I brought this up last week with Bob, and I was just looking for an opinion from the solicitor on being that there are some of us on the board that can't benefit from this. Where do we go? I know what I'm going to do, but I just want to hear what you got to say, Greg.
Okay, and this is so that the public is aware, this is something that the legislature has created for volunteer firefighters and volunteer EMS providers to get certain tax credits if the ordinance is adopted. And I've done this in a number of communities. I will say that just last night, one of the volunteer firefighters are on the board abstained. It's my opinion. I think there's a number of firefighters on this board. If everybody abstained, you wouldn't be able to get a majority. By rule of necessity, you'd be entitled to vote. But in this particular action, it's my opinion that you aren't voting for a pecuniary gain for yourself. You're voting for something that affects every firefighter, and you happen to be in a subclass of that firefighter organization. So my opinion is that you are lawfully permitted to vote on this.
Okay, I appreciate that. With that being said, I'm still going to abstain.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Understand.
Understand. 6 and 1 abstain. Okay, next item is further board comments.
I'd just like to wish everybody from North Huntington happy holidays, that's all.
Amen.
I would also like to extend Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all the citizens and the Board of Commissioners.
Merry Christmas.
I would also like to thank Mike for his civil duty coming up here and working as Township Commissioner for the last couple of years. And I would also like to thank Rich Gray. He's been on the board for practically, I'll say 20 years, it'll be 20 years. All your service and dedication to the township are greatly appreciated from my part.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Motion to adjourn?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, no.
Just a few announcements. The Westmoreland Clean Ways is sponsoring a live Christmas tree recycling drop-off at the Public Works Building every Saturday and Sunday in January from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Please be sure to remove all decorations from the tree before disposing. The North Huntington Parks and Recreation is sponsoring a beach party father-daughter dance on Saturday, September 17th from 5 to 9 p.m. at Stratigo's Banquet Center. Tickets can be purchased only at the Townhouse on Saturday, January 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., payable by cash or check only. And there is a ticket limit of 4 per person. And one final one is we are encouraging, as we have our new website, to have people sign up for the Notify Me icon on the website, as we're going to be transitioning away from the our current Nixle. Couldn't read Mike's writing and I couldn't get the word. So we really encourage you to do it, because we're going to, in a couple months, we're going to transition and have and only go through the Notify Me. So visit our website and then please do that. That is all I have, Mr. Chair.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, 7-0. We're going to have an executive session, real quick executive session, has to do with legal.
Yeah. I don't know what it's about, but no. It's trying to. All right.